Guys, it's me, and it's been a while since I make a video. Now I'm at Ballarat. Oh. You don't need to. I'm in Ballarat to get the gold from the river, and there's Bunny there. It's like a little lake here, and it's up in the mountain, I guess, or a hill.
At 11:30 there will be a gold diggings tour starting again from the tents there, and that'll just be somebody coming down to wander through the diggings with you, giving you some historical information about the time. I do suggest if you want to book for things, it's good to get that done nice and early. So if you want to head down this way to the gold smelting works, you can book for a gold pour demonstration. That's free of charge. They just need to book so they know when people will be in there. Further up the road there, you've got the Mine Tours hut. That's where you can purchase tickets to go underground. It's about a 45-minute guided, that's the word I was looking for, guided underground tour. So you can go and book for that. From 1 o'clock till about 4 o'clock this afternoon, the coach will be out as well, and you can hop on that at the horse bazaar at the end of the main street. Other than that though, just wander around. We do suggest starting in the diggings, but have a wander around, have a chat to the staff around, all the wonderful characters we have, and have a good time. Let us know if you have any questions.
Okay guys, so we're gonna see how people make lollies in the factory behind me. We already got some, and it's really good, but it's really sour too.
Alrighty. So all our batches start the same way, whether it's acid drops my favourite, or the rainbow shells, a great little mixture. We use the traditional ones. Lots of sugar, a little bit of water, that's only there to stop the sugar burning. It boils away. And some glucose, which is the sugar gel from wheat. And then our various flavours, colours, and citric acid into the candy ones. Like this. And I'll just see if that first one has cooled down. It's not crackling yet. Once they have cooled down up to 2 minutes, you can't even pick up an end. The whole thing is shattered because there's such a thin, fine piece of toffee in between each one. Alright, there we go. Very satisfying.
And gold pour demonstration time. We're gonna see how the man inside melts gold. So let's go.
We're going to make a gold bar, and I've just got to wait another 5 seconds. So the gold's at the right temperature now, and I've got to move quite quickly, but obviously safely.
Oh.
Because that's pretty hot. And the liquid I'm about to pour out is pure molten gold. So, now, that might work.
Wow.
I've got a gold bar there. Let's get that out of the way. And it's very hot, isn't it? Very hot. Now I've been doing this demonstration a long time, and the thing I find interesting about this bit of the demonstration is there's a gold bar. It's disappeared because you're looking at fire. Everyone's got. Some of you are more impressed with fire. It's very strange. But that's because it's a much older instinct in us than money. It's a much more primitive instinct, fire. So it's much older. Alright, it's a gold bar, it's very hot. I don't want to touch it yet. I'm going to cool it down. If I'm quick enough, look, I get my afternoon facial. There you go. And is it safe to pick up yet? So yes?
No.
Maybe.
It looks solid.
No.
You're not sure, are you?
No.
Eh?
It looks
Like, it's safe if it's my hand.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. The only safe way to test it is with somebody else's hand. It is actually perfectly safe. You were right, it stopped making a noise. As soon as it stopped making a noise, it's safe. So there's a gold bar. And that was the point. That's what the gold smelter did. He made those. So, I left a little bit in the crucible, but when I pour it all out, there would be 3 kilograms and it would be $240,000 worth of gold. Quite a lot of value in a small piece of material. So, gold, what do we use gold for? Well, we started with it, oh, it's shiny. That's where we started all those years ago. It was shiny. And then we realised it doesn't lose its shine, it doesn't tarnish. So it is shiny, it's always shiny. And then what did we realise? It was soft. And then we realised we could heat it up and change its shape. And then we decided to decorate things in it. And then we probably learned how to electroplate with it. So we didn't have to make solid things, we could stick it to the outside of it. And then what did we do? Then we turned it into money. And it went a bit wrong then, when we made it money. And then what did we do with it? Well, in the modern world, electronics, so the phone you've got, your phones all of you have got gold in them. And the reason they've got gold in them is this is an excellent conductor of heat, but also electricity. Copper is a better conductor of electricity, not as good at heat, but gold you can make minute, really thin, and still works. And that's why it's in electronics. And then this came from space, and ironically, we're sending it back out there. Satellites have gold on them because it's impervious to infrared radiation. So we've gone on a big journey with gold. The first 7 years of the Victorian gold rush, 16.5 million ounces of gold conservatively is what was discovered. That gold was worth about £50 million in the 1850s. That's the first 7 years. The gold rush lasts a lot longer than that, obviously. So, very successful. It builds Ballarat. It turns Melbourne from a horrible kind of dock, port sort of place into one of the richest cities in the world. So it's an immense success for a percentage of the population. We all, you know, one part of the population gets great wealth, but another part of the population loses its homeland, and it's never returned to the way it was. The Wadawurrung people and the First Nation folk, gold is not really successful for them at all. They were never interested in it. For them, it was just a heavy piece of nature. It's pretty, but I will just put it back where it belongs. Until we turn up, it changed everything. All right, I'd like to thank you all for coming along and listening to me. Well done, kids. You stayed with me for as long as you could. I know it's boring.
Coffee roaster and mill, whereby they will be able to supply coffee in all its purity, of course a luxury never before seen here on the diggings, to all people. Parties holding raw coffee can have it roasted and ground on reasonable terms. They also beg to inform the public that they have recently acquired and can take orders for green and preserved fruits, confectionery, hams, pickles, spices, sauces, butter, cheese, potatoes, and more of the best quality items and brands at the lowest possible prices. So be sure to come to Clark Brothers Family and Wholesale Grocers for all of your grocery needs. May God save the Queen and all of her subjects. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
We're rich. We did it. Where's your gold bottles?
Bye.